What's good with the collective, man? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up and 7-up, man. This is about to be the last video where y'all get this setup. Last video, man. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload, man. I know we drop like 4 times a week, man. But I appreciate y'all if y'all been with me from the beginning. Yeah, like I said, y'all was with me when we first started these videos, man. And this is the first setup, so y'all was here for that. Y'all gonna see the next one. I appreciate y'all. The whole setup about to be different. But let's get right into the video, bro. Let's go.
This could be the end for all of us now. We all thought the Maya calendar ended in 2012, but that's not true. 2 archaeologists discovered a map inside a bottle on the Miami beach with a text that couldn't be translated into any language in the world. They were certain that the map depicted the Grand Canyon, so they headed there. Initially, they found nothing at the marked spot on the map and even considered turning back, until one of them stumbled upon a cave entrance so small that only one person could crawl through. Once inside it, they couldn't believe their eyes. There were ancient treasures and inscriptions on the walls that traced back to the Maya civilization. It continued the Maya calendar, even predicting the pandemic in 2019. The calendar ends in 2023, and the Maya foretell that the Earth will reverse its rotation. The CIA has even created a secret document on this subject called the Adam and Eve theory. Unfortunately, the 2 archaeologists vanished without a trace the following day, leaving behind only a report on their discovery. Hence, this story cannot be confirmed.
Were you guys aware that Buzz Aldrin, one of the astronauts who went to the moon in 1969, years later is coming out and saying that he never actually went to the moon?
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest? It didn't happen. It could have been scary.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why.
Man, I didn't know vibranium was real.
You son of a bitch. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this because TikTok will probably ban me for this. But please don't. This is just my opinion and my point of view. So for the people that don't know what's going on with this Palestine-Israel thing, let me explain. And for the people that are in doubt, share this video to them. And if you think I'm wrong or you think I'm right, I want you to put in the comments so I know just where I'm at. So the parts in pink, they're saying nobody even go there. The parts in orange, they're saying reconsider going there. Oh, you son of a bitch. This is meant to be the Holy Land, right? Jerusalem and them, man. Brother, that is Palestine. It's stolen land. We are watching people have their land stolen in front of us. But I don't see nobody doing peace marches. I don't see nobody saying, oh, poor you guys. Israel hits Gaza with one of the deadliest nights of bombings so far. I mean, come on, brother. Ain't this meant to be the Holy Land? Shouldn't we be praying about this? Where's Jesus? Where's Jesus? This is what happens when you're late, Jesus. This is meant to be Jerusalem, the Jews, Israel, the Holy Land. How are these holy men dropping bombs? Just use your brain, people. I don't want to talk too much because I can't say what I want to say. But that place is called Palestine. How are the Palestinians the bad guys? How is Israel still considered as a holy place? History is false. So when you read the Bible and the Bible says, you know, Jesus came from Israel, you mean he came from Palestine? And you know, if you're a Christian, if you're a peace marcher, How are you not standing up for this? Where the Christians at? Oh, I know where you guys are. But anyway, people, I don't want to talk too much. I shouldn't have done this video. But Israel is not a real place. The place is called Palestine. And the way they're bombing up this place, and you guys ain't saying nothing, it just shows who's the sheep and who are the leaders.
Damn.
This is the man that was sitting.
Hey, the way he just came up in there like that. Hey, you know, we gotta add some light, some funny, some comedy in there. Just a little bit. We gotta add something in there to get everybody a little laugh going. But yeah, he spitting up that water back to back to back. Like, yeah. He like, what in the world just happened? You seen his shoe? He had his shoe in the hand. That's crazy. But hey, the clip before that, he said, you know, he don't want to say too much, cause yeah, I be feeling like that too. Like, you can't be saying too much, cause sometimes they be taking a video down and all that. And this is for educational and entertainment purposes. And yeah, so nah, I think it is crazy that type of stuff happening right in front of us. Like, somebody said something in a video prior. It's all cool until it's at your door and it's happening to you and your people.
Next to the woman on the plane, and I'm going to show you guys the footage from the body cams of the police officers when they talk to him.
Yeah, we should be like, are you at the part of the, I don't know who's talking to in the phone. So I'm just sitting right here, and she just had me. Did she say anything before that to you? No? No. You didn't say anything to her? No. Are you okay? You hurt? Yeah. No, I'm okay. You sure? Okay, yeah. Okay. I hold my flight, so it's going to be like 20 minutes. So that, also doing what exactly? So it means to fight somebody, push them harder.
This is water we breathing in. You don't believe me? Just close all the doors and don't get no oxygen in that motherfucker. You're gonna come back, you're gonna start seeing water drip from the walls, and then you're gonna start seeing mold form. So we are in a fishbowl. And that's why they got an operation called Operation Fishbowl, when they fired off nukes at the atmosphere trying to break through the dome. I'm just saying, this is Operation High Jump, Operation Blue Beam, Operation White Sand.
They're gonna come for you, bro. They're gonna come for you. So, if there's water above us, how do we get out of space?
You don't get out of space. You go inner space, and you go inner space by going in the oceans. That's how you get to the outer realms. So the real outer space is beyond the Antarctica and deep within our oceans. That's why if you look at their outer space missions, they're actually in water, floating around in water somewhere in Las Vegas, Nevada, and deep in Colorado. They ain't out of space. That's why if you look, it's so many people now putting up showing that these space shuttle missions is fake and go deep within the water. That's the true outer space. And there's so many different alien bases and military bases underwater and in the actual ground. They're hollowing out mountains now. They're hollowing out mountains. You can Google this. And they're making inside of mountains underground bunkers and underground military bases. So if they're doing that to the mountains, imagine what they're doing underground in space, in the water. So if you want to go outer space, go deep sea diving.
You said it's alien.
Yeah, aliens. And all alien mean is, so Elion is a Hebrew word. That's where they get aliens from. It's really El Elyon. And that just means of the Most High God. Technically, we are aliens. And that's why they studying us. That's why they stealing our melanin. That's why they trying to understand the functioning of our biological vehicles. That's why they can't understand our circadian rhythm, our biological clocks. We are the most different species of humans that the planet ever had. We're so different than them. Our teeth are shorter than theirs. Their teeth are wider and longer. Their canines are longer than our canines. That hydrochloric acid inside their stomach is hotter than ours.
I'm talking about white people.
I'm talking about white people. They produce an acidic enzyme in their mouth. We produce an alkaline enzyme in our mouth called amylase and amylose and trypsin. They can break down proteins and meats. Our stomachs can't break down proteins and meats because the pepsin and the hydrochloric acid doesn't get hot enough to break it down. They digestive system can go through something called putrefaction. Ours go through something called fermentation. A lot of them grow tails. Their hair grow towards the earth or towards the ground. It curls and it grows towards the sun. We have high melanin content inside of our melanin. We have something called selenium. They have low melanin content inside their melanin. They have something called ammonia. And they have a high sulfur concentration inside their cells. And that's why when they get hot, when it get hot outside, they get colder. Or if it get cold outside, they get hotter. That's why you can see a white man running in Daisy Duke shorts in the middle of the winter when it's 20 below freezing. He got on a tank top and he hot. Or when they get hot and they get around water, it changes and the sulfur mixed with ammonia and it gives off this actually canine smell. And that's why they say they smell like wet dogs. This is all scientifically proven. And I'm not saying that to talk about them or nothing like that. I'm saying this to say this. We are biochemically different and our molecular structure is structured different and most of our cells function different. We have something called HeLa cells, Henrietta Lacks cells, where the black woman have immortal cells that doesn't die. But theirs die every 40 days. And that's why I said we have to change the curriculum books, and we need our own education books, we need our own curriculum books, we need our own culture, we need our own teachers and everything, because we are our own biological entities, and we operate very, very different from anybody else on a cellular molecular structure. We are different. We think different. We come from melanin. We act black, we think black, we look black, we come from black. We get the curses of the black people and of so-called black people and everything. So even being on Earth and how we look at reality.
Is he reaching? Is he reaching? I like the points when he was talking about outer space and the fishbowl and how they hollowing out mountains. Yeah, when he went to everything else, I know that's gonna stir up a lot of controversy in the comments. Everybody gonna be going back and forth. I don't want it to have people go back and forth. I'd rather start a conversation. Like let's just and just remove the insults. Just remove the insults. Let's have a conversation. Put in the comments what y'all feel about that topic.
For y'all people who don't know, when they had that alien meeting last week or a week before, 2 weeks, whatever, at that meeting they said that aliens were real, number one, and they also said non-humans, vampires, fairies, orcs, gnolls, cryptids, you know, that stuff you hear about in fairy tales and those folklore, tales you heard growing up. They basically said in Congress, y'all know the people who make the laws for the country, that werewolves, vampires, and that shit was real. When they said non-humans. Non-humans. Let me repeat that so you can understand what I just said. Non-humans. So there are other beings around. And people are so worried about bills. These motherfuckers just told you, hey, you know all the movies you used to watch? Oh yeah, them based off of real life. Oh yeah, you remember all that stuff we showed you in comics, video games and stuff? Yeah, them real. In Congress, let me repeat that. Congress, the people who make your laws up. Not just people who say fallen angels or demons and angels. All the motherfuckers is real. They're energy reflections in different forms. But them motherfuckers is real. Now it's not about if you believe it or not. It's real. It's just what you gonna do with the knowledge. Well, I'm gonna go pay my bill. It's gonna be a big foot ass motherfucker with big ass feet stepping out this bitch soon, and you talking about pay a bill. There's gonna be some titans coming outside eating motherfucker. You know what I mean? Type of deal. Attack on Titan type of deal. Cthulhu. Big Colossus looking ass motherfucker. Rock monsters and shit coming out, and people like, I'm trying to pay bills and folklore, and they said it in Congress. Let me repeat that. I gotta infer that to you. The people who make your laws, the people who, hey, all right, we're gonna accept this law, admitted that in court in that hearing last week. fairies, dryads, Arcturians, Acturians, Anunnaki, Greys, Alpha Draconian, all that is real. In Congress, what you gonna do with that?
You can't force people to wake up. They gotta wake up on their own time.
Chad, you went to an Illuminati party. What happened? They were fucking each other on camera? No, baby. That was weird. Like, it's like everybody in the industry was in one room. Even the people who hated each other acting like nothing happened. There was like these girls, but like it was like weird. It was almost like paid escorts. It's like they're dancing off beat. Like CCA members. All executives in here. Like that night, I was supposed to go in. It was like I forgot what place it was in LA because I remember what place it was. But I was supposed to meet somebody in a parking lot. I don't know how the fuck we ended up going in there. And the whole time I'm in here, I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, so you're in a parking lot and you just end up in a... No, I got invited. You got invited? No, not to the event. Not to the event. To meet with this guy when he was going to be there. Oh, and then why did you I don't know. Did you fuck him up? No. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay.
Whoa there. Check the ring on his finger. Check the ring. Most of the artists who's had those, Pac, King Von, P&B Rock, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a lot of artists had those, and yeah, when I've seen Pac have one, it made me question a lot too. But yeah, just do your research. This is for educational purposes only, entertainment purposes as well.
Shit's getting weird. Pardon, Infinity.
Archaeologists say they found an ancient entrance to the underworld beneath a church in Mexico.
Open it.
Hold on, what? Wait a minute. What do you mean just open it?
At this point, fuck it. Open it. Open it. I will sit on my front stoop with a drink in my hand and I will choose between the aliens and the demons. At this point, I believe it's already open. Go ahead, open it. What else is going to happen? A virgin has already lit the black flame candle. Look around. Open it. Go ahead. I'm ready.
You make good points, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Hold on. Can we just talk about this for a second? Can we just weigh out the pros and cons of opening it first before we just open it? I know Gen Z just want to burn everything down, but can we just relax? Let's just take a deep breath together, okay? Now that we're calm, let's think about this. If we open up that door, there's only two ways that it can go. Bad and really fucking bad. And I'm not ready for any of those options. Okay? None of them. I can't work to pay my bills, dodge a hurricane that's coming our way, hide from aliens, and now I gotta fight off demons? Madame, I cannot do it. I cannot do. It's a lot. It's a lot. Please. Give me time to train. Let me at least get a 5-minute mile. If I get a 5-minute mile, I can run from my problems, no problem. But on a serious note, real talk, don't open it. Don't research it. Don't study it. Don't even fucking look at it. I haven't even had kids yet, yo. I want to have kids. Imagine trying to raise a child and then fight off demons. I can't fight off 2 sets of demons. Only parents will understand that. Anyways, just leave it alone. And if you see a virgin trying to light a black flame candle, blow that shit up.
Hey, I don't know if I'm ready for that either though. Cause it's like, come on, she talk about just open it. What? Yo, chill. Like, can we think about it? Can we like get a game plan? Let's map this out. Let's come up with scenarios that could possibly happen if we even ready for all that. Like, yeah, she talking about just open it. Speak for yourself, man. Let's get a vote or something going here. Like, let's see what the ratios balance out to. Cause, man, we not trying to just open something and it's worse than what we've ever seen. And let's not mention there's still things where we're living at that we haven't fully understood or discovered yet and been lied to about. So, why we gonna go open that? What if that's the bait? What if they're like, hey, let's let them think they discovered that, let them open it, and they bring in something they can't never take back. I don't know, man. I don't.
Oh man, you have no idea who that is, dude. Somebody tell me below who you think that is. I made a claim in the last video. I said, whoever controls your language controls your reality, or whatever controls your language controls your reality. I was asked for an explanation, so I'm going to use this man as an example. This man right here, this man changed the entire world forever. And many of you are actually under this man's spell, and you don't even know it. This man died long ago, and he still controls your reality. He controls almost the entire world's reality. So before I tell you who this man is and how he put the entire world under a spell in order to keep the wealthy rich and the poor poorer, first I gotta break down to you what a spell is. Don't worry, it doesn't get woo-woo here. We're going to get into the hard facts of the matter. So spelling, words. Now we're not going to cover the definition of the word spell, because definitions, as you know today, seem to change often. You have to go from the etymology of a word. So the word spell actually comes from the word spell, S-P-E-L. And it originally meant storytelling, right? It originally meant not only storytelling, but, and we're talking about spelling or spell of an enchantment, by the way. It meant gossip. It meant sermon. In fact, gospel was the good spell. That's what gospel means. So y'all don't even understand when you're being put under a spell. You're being put under a certain narrative, a story, using words to do so. So in other words, you're putting someone using words in a certain way, in a certain order, right? You can put someone under your story. That's what it means to be put under a spell, to be put under a story. This is what propaganda is. Brainwashing. They often rename things because words and language control your reality. So I can do things, right? If I can make you believe that something is fictional, even though it's a fact, by showing you a version of it in Hollywood, right? Then you'll associate that with fiction, and I'll get away with doing this thing to you. You'll have no idea that it's happening. Let me know if you want a video on gospel, the good tale, right? So the way it works is words and stories affect mentality, which can change the world, and often it does. That's why you see there's a battle for words and meanings today. Today we're talking about the spell that keeps people divided, keeps humans separated, that makes humans fight one another, and makes humans truly believe there is more that separates us than brings us together. This spell is the race spell. It's a powerful spell. A powerful spell that many of you are under right now. You can't help it. And as I explain this to you, that spell will fight you back mentally on this, because it wants to stay in control of your mind. If you want me to go over the dinosaur spell, go ahead and comment below dino spell, and I'll go ahead and cover that next. But I'll need at least like 50 comments saying that. Then I'll also cover that for you. So this man's name is William Berkeley. So you can look up what I'm saying about him to go and find out what I'm saying is true. William Berkeley was the governor of Virginia, and I believe 1609. Don't quote me on that. I don't have it written down in my notes, but I believe it was 1609. Now remember, this is prior to slavery. I know a lot of y'all are starting to believe this insane new spell they're putting out under, which that enslavement of African peoples never happened in America. And my God, y'all really believe it. So if you want me to do a video on that, let me know. But this was prior, so you had African peoples over in the United States prior to slavery, right? And they were indentured workers, and they could work off their time. They can get land, they can be free. And this is prior to a lot of the laws that led to, you know, African peoples being something or someone that could be owned by someone else.
So William Berkeley was very wealthy and rich, and he was ruling over these, developments in Virginia. But everybody was supposed to be equal. Remember, they're breaking apart. It's supposed to be new, but he kept giving land and privileges to the rich and the wealthy, and he wasn't treating the European and African workers correctly. He was really ripping them off, and at this time it didn't matter. I didn't even get there yet, but he was ripping them off. So what happened was a rebellion. He didn't act like a leader, so they got frustrated with him and they rebelled against him, due to all the things that he would do. This terrified all the rich people. They got so scared, right? And so William Berkeley came up with something that changed the world forever. He said, you know what? We'll come up with something called whiteness. This is literally what happened. And we'll call the Europeans white, and we'll tell the European workers, hey, you're a part of this club called white with us, and we'll give you privileges based on you being white. I'm not here to discuss white privilege with y'all. I don't play politics. I'm not in neither tribe, red or blue. I do not even care about that stuff. So if you want to debate about white privilege and stuff like that in the comments, you go ahead. But that is not what this video is about. You see, the Matrix will change reality. It will create a false reality, but it will make that reality real based on consequences, right? And so using laws, he made this thing called white real, a separate category of people who are treated differently than other peoples, right? And this completely destroyed the revolution that was started by Nathaniel Bacon. We call this divide and conquer. Not only was it giving rights and privileges to Europeans, taking away from African peoples, but it was also keeping them separate. So a lot of you guys think that segregation was about white people not liking black people. What was really going on was the wealthy didn't want them teaming up, so they made laws to keep them separate, to invoke this separate of white and black, things that are completely on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Even though my skin isn't black and your skin isn't white, we believe in this. We're under that spell. You see what I'm saying? Another example would be like Irish, Italians, Jewish people. None of these people were considered white. In fact, a lot of them were oppressed. Irish people by the British were considered naked chimpanzees. Italians were hated and lynched. And I don't know what I can go in about, Jewish people on this platform, but we know the history. So, but in the 70s or 60s, all that changed because they needed more power. The wealthier, the impoverished were coming together, and so they needed to break them up, so they called them white. So it works every time, this spell. See, they want to keep us disunified because the super wealthy are the agents of the matrix we live in. Remember, a matrix is a medium or structure in which you develop in a womb. We live in the inverted womb. You have the great mother, you have the devourer mother. The great mother is good, the devourer mother is bad. The devourer mother takes and doesn't give anything back. That's what civilization is. And we are going to escape this. You don't have to work a 9 to 5. You don't have to do these mortgages. You don't have to create separation based on skin color and race. And none of you are black and none of you are white anyway. Really, all of y'all are just different shades of brown. And the book that really goes in on this is FAMS, Food, Forest, Foraging, Hunting, Anti-Fragile Modern Society. There are free versions and the link at the top of the page. The actual physical copy is right here. There are free versions, the Audible. So we can get free from all this. And let me know if you want any videos, and I got you. Like the comment that you want me to make a video about. Love you all. Peace.
And my college professor did say language controls reality.
The whole planet ship, I'm leaving. I'm going right back to the Sirius star system and make more. Come on. Go ahead, dial me a little portal up, create me a little portal real quick, and I'm up out of here. Out of here, yeah. Ain't no reason for me to go live no more. I'm up out of here, I'm gone. Right back to Sirius. Now, when I get up on the Sirius star system, I'm gonna see a lot of y'all. Hopefully, if you've been listening, you ain't gonna come back down. You ain't gonna go back down to Planet Cop. You gonna bring your ass back up home to Sirius. When we get on Sirius, you gonna see me. I'm gonna still appear to you in the same form, just so you can know it was me. And I'm gonna be looking at your ass like. Soon as you come through the portal, because when you coming back into the Sirius star system, well, y'all don't remember, but when you go back into the Sirius star system, it opens up like you know how on Black Panther it opened up in the forest. They showed you that. That's how it looked opening up. Where the fuck was Allah at or Buddha at? Any of these motherfuckers? You ain't never seen their ass, and you ain't gonna never see their ass, because they don't motherfucking exist. Now, the story of Jesus exists. That's real. That story of that's real. The story of these prophets, like their story, that's real. These are real stories that they got from shit they did to people that was living amongst us. Beings that lived amongst us. Gods and goddesses. I'm playing my role in the war. But you gotta be you. Because being you is going to complete us. You have to understand the basis of religion and its purpose. Its purpose was to take the power out of your hand and put the responsibility in another motherfucking hand that don't even exist. So, you never find out who you are. And when you do know who you are scared to show yourself to the world. But that's your soul contract. That's the reason you came. You promised that. You signed that down on your etheric contract, on your soul contract. All right, when you get down there, you already know that Earth is mission impossible.
Y'all believe that or not? Drop it in the comments if y'all believe that or not. I know my soul contract. I knew it since I was young. I always knew it. I just kind of got a little better at staying focused on it the older I got. But y'all let me know what y'all feel. Let me know y'all soul contract. Drop that in the comments. I'm curious to know. I'm doing what my soul contract was. I ain't even touched the surface yet. I still got a whole lot to go. Just wait to see what we got coming. Like, yeah, it's gonna get way deeper than where it's at right now. That's all I can say. I always knew it, and I'm actually getting the opportunity to do that. So yeah.
I ain't the smartest man in the world, but that's a mermaid. Clear as day. Look at that motherfucker. You can see every detail on it. Damn near. I don't know who's recording this, but I wouldn't be. I would have got the fuck on about it if I saw some shit that looking like that. Dog. That's a big fact. Look at that. That look creepy as a motherfucker. That shit look like something out of a horror film. Not me. Not I. Dog. Come on, man. Yeah, I better. Yeah, mermaids they've been here for a long time. Sirens. Yeah. Look at it. Clear as day. Ooh-wee. Dog. Now he know he needs to leave that damn siren alone. You're tripping. Oh shit. Nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Look at that shit. Motherfucker look like a demon. Oh, look at that. That's a mermaid. Dog. That's a big fact. Drone footage. Then got another mermaid. That motherfucker sure can swell. I'll tell you that much, dog. Now, I don't fuck with sharks. Not at all. But look what this shark found in the ocean. You gonna see what it found. Dog. Oh, what's that? A mermaid.
Oh, hell no.
Day. Dog. And they know damn well they need to leave that alone. See me? I don't fuck around. I wouldn't have been standing my ass there. I'm sure that mermaid got family. And I'm sure that the mermaids will fuck y'all ass up. Dog. Y'all all amused. I would be too. But I ain't fucking with no mermaids. Nope. Now see, there's a lot of shit in this world that exists that we don't know about. But when I find them, I'm gonna make a video of that shit. Because this shit is crazy. And I want to say thank y'all for following the brother and laughing with with me. You know I like to have fun. We ain't gotta be so damn serious. Thank you. I hope all these evil motherfuckers get petrified. Big facts.
Are y'all believers in mermaids? Let me know. Let me know. I'm not the only one that believe that them is real. One of those clips I did think was fake. But the one when the shark, that got me. The first one somewhat got me. There was a few of them in there too that I was like, wait a minute. And the one with the helicopter above catching, or drone footage, whatever it was. But yeah, I wouldn't be that close. Y'all drop in the comments, what y'all be doing? I'm trying to see past the ice wall.
So check out this garbage that is trending today on Netflix, geared towards kids, called The Cuphead Show. And in the trailer, not only do they have tons of Illuminati and satanic symbolism, but you can even read in the description of how satanic this is. Carnival, Cuphead convinces young man they should ditch their chores and head to the carnival, unaware it's a front to corrupt souls. It's very obvious that we are living in end times, when you can't even go onto Netflix to find a Christian cartoon because, you know, people don't want Christian content because it's offensive. However, they can have this type of stuff for kids. In the trailer, it shows the devil in hell with tons of fire around. He comes up, manifests into a dragon, and they're stealing souls. They are tricking kids, and they are tricking people. It's disgusting. And it's just like the Bible says. In the last days, good is going to be considered bad, and bad is going to be considered good. So parents, have discernment. Don't allow your kids to watch anything that you haven't watched before just because it looks cute and silly or it says that it's for kids. It's not. If we don't teach our kids the truth, the world is going to teach them a lie that they will perceive as truth. Wake up.
And nobody's saying shit.
Those are the angels.
Why isn't anyone...
Shh.
Yeah. Hey, my phone's shitty. I can't even... Bitch, what the fuck?
Dude, they're moving around.
Yeah, that's fucking creepy, dog.
Hey, sometimes I notice the reason why some people don't say nothing when they see things in the sky like that is because they too busy looking at their phone. They paying attention to like everything where they can see on their level. You know, not everybody looks up. That's why I always try to make sure I look up. I just always try to I don't know. Since I was young, I always like looking at the sky. I always like looking up at the stars. I was driven by astronomy when I thought the world was a globe. Now that I think it's flat, I know I'm looking at water and it's the firmament. I'm like, I still look up though. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I still look up.
On a daily goddamn basis.
They can't stand
I've
on
been
this
sitting
bill.
there my whole goddamn time listening to y'all motherfuckers. It pisses me off. None of y'all motherfuckers know this shit. You're my friend, man.
All
I
these
love
cowards.
you, but this fucking hurts. The shit that happens on this goddamn
These
camera
cowards.
hurts. I can't go hang out with my... I can't drive my brother, my cousin. Okay? I can't take them anywhere, bro. I can't go to a boiler. I can't go to a baptism because my community's being attacked. Y'all don't understand the shit that y'all do hurts our community. It hurts us personally, bro. It hurts us.
Just let us debate it.
It hurts us to our fucking core. And y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't live in our fucking skin. Y'all don't, man. And that's what pisses me off. I sit there. I've been a good fucking soldier to him.
That's right.
To my own fucking detriment.
That's right.
To my own detriment. And to cut off debate when all of our members are trying to have a debate, a civil debate. Nobody's gotten crazy. We're just trying to have a debate. Let the chips fall where they may. We know where the bill's going. Let us debate what we need to debate. Let us blow some steam. But that's fucking bullshit. I've been here 16 years. I've never seen that shit.
I told you 2024.
Hey, but the fact he making some strong points, but he's speaking on things they don't have to experience, nor do they ever. When I say they, I mean people in their status or their branch where they live, how their tax brackets, I should say. They don't have to live like that, like, and who knows, some of their buddies might be the cop that might pull them over. And if it's a law that's being, I get that there's immigrants coming, but there's, I think, far better ways we can handle that rather than harassing or racially profiling. Like, yeah, but they don't care. They hear him. Well, yeah, they hear him. They're not listening, nor do they care. Like, that's how I take it. But I feel him though, and he had to get that off his chest directly at them. Like, I get it. Whether they listening and whether they feel him or not, like, nah, I feel him though. I get it.
Meaning, most of them have already died, but not died as in what you think it is. Died as in their consciousness got snatched from them, and another one got placed in them. Cloned. They took the cells, the blood, everything about that person, and made a clone out of them, and keeping the real them somewhere on a weird, faraway island. So, all these celebrities that you idolizing, you going to go see, and you giving all your life force energy to, paying to see all that low vibrational shit, because all they do is truly make terrible music, fuck up the kids, make the community in the hood, make them want to go kill and shoot, go rob, and just have sex all over the place. Nothing with spiritual knowledge, nothing with spiritual work, nothing with that. You're idolizing people that are literally not contributing to any spiritual growth that you really need. They don't give a fuck about your health. They don't give a fuck about your life. They don't give a fuck about nothing that's going on with you, long as you keep idolizing them and paying them that money. 95% of them are dead and cloned.
It's something called the 369 method. And basically all it is like the ultimate manifestation. And some people won't think I'm crazy for saying this, but 369 method. So you write down what you want to become like you already became it. So you write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. And you read it before you go to bed. So you read it 9 times before you go to bed. So basically it's just like, I would write down, I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family, not the last. I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family, not the last. I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family, not the last. And I'll write it down every single day. Money come easily, frequently, and abundantly every single day. You know what I'm saying? So I'll write it down 3 times in the morning. For like 30 days.
Hey, what's crazy is I actually do that.
So this is a video of the moon. This is past the ice wall.
Can't do it. Fucking still balls. Yeah. No.
Stay tuned on my page. I'll be bringing lots of videos like this of the moon, pyramids.
No ice around any of these areas, okay? There's North America, South America, Africa, India, Russia, China. Okay, so very similar to this map. North America, South America, Africa, India, China, Russia, okay? Only thing different, Australia. There is no Australia here because it hasn't been discovered yet. This is 1587. Australia wasn't discovered until 1606. So that's why that's not there. But my main question is, if this is the globe flattened out.
So this is a video of the moon.
You need to get the boys.
Dang. It's just right there too. Shooting star my ass. I'm not the biggest fan on how that one looks.
Did the kids come out to look? Did you see it? Though when it was over here, it looked so.
We made it to the end of this one, man. I couldn't wait to show y'all the clip with the moon and past the ice walls. Man, that's the one I was talking about a few videos ago. I was like, man, I came across one. I had to hurry and hit pause and save it before I got to see it because I couldn't wait to get to it. But that's like my favorite clip of the day. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified. Help others be able to join this community, man. Again, I appreciate the collective. This is the last video we shooting in this crib, man. So when I see y'all in the next one, might be little boxes, but man, y'all see. But appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. We gone.